This is In Through the Outdoors, and I'm your anchor, Jason Walter, with ITTO News. After a rare gray fox encounter recently in Watertown, South Dakota, I thought there would be tons of info available on gray fox all over online, but the only thing I could find was this tidbit. Gray foxes were somewhat common in southeastern North Dakota during the 1950s and 60s, but are now a rare visitor to the state. I also found they aren't rare enough to be on the endangered species list yet, so we'll chalk that one up to a once-in-a-lifetime sighting. And because this is Memorial Day weekend, it might be a good time to mention the National Moment of Remembrance, something most Americans aren't aware of that asks Americans to pause for a minute at 3 p.m. local time on Memorial Day to remember those who have died in military service to the United States. A 60-second pause isn't a suggestion, it's actually the law. Even though the National Moment of Remembrance has been made a law, they still use the word encourage to get you to pause for 1 minute. Not too much to ask in honor of sacrifice and freedom. If you're big into walleye fishing and you've never heard of Tour Level Gold, Season 2 has started on YouTube. The trials and tribulations of National Walleye Tour anglers like John Hoyer, Dwayne Jelm, Owen Wilcox, Dustin Minke, and more. You'll see some amazing footage and get a good look at what happens behind the scenes when the boys aren't on the water. If you tuned in for a tip, here you go. Get the Lake Monster app. It's much better than it was a couple of years ago, and it's a great way to find out the water temperature on your favorite lake. On the calendar, we have an official start to summer. That's an ITTO News update. Enjoy the Memorial Day weekend. I'm Jason Walter, and that's In Through the Outdoors. Find more at jasonwalter.com, Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify. Be safe, and thanks for listening. Here's an invite to check out jasonwalter.com for more In Through the Outdoors. You'll find episodes in print, and you can use it to buy the latest from Kuiu and Jason Walter's microbeaded snells. And please add ITTO to your YouTube music playlist.